Now, me not being a paralegal or having a whole lot of education in law, one thing in looking over the legal documents that struck me as kind of strange, maybe you can shed some light on that, is the self-recusal of the Honorable Judge Terry Hatter.
Oh, yeah, I would love to shed some.
Now, what was that about?
Well, Terry J. Hatter Jr. was my attorney, but these people are dirty, and they play dirty. And he's a black judge, and they did not.
Oh!
Everybody in Los Angeles knows Terry J. Hatter Jr. He stands for justice and truth, and he will bend over backwards and make sure you get justice. If your case is viable and real, you're seeking truth and justice. He's a good judge, and they knew this, and they tried to get the case transferred to Judge Matthew Burns. He's another federal judge, and they couldn't get Hatter off, so they went out and hired Hatter's attorney's son to get him recusal off the case.
Unbelievable.
That's right. Now, these people are multi-millionaire billionaires. They can get any blue-chip law firms in the world. Got the money. But if you're telling the truth, you can have 8 different defenses and win a case. But if you're lying, you better have one defense and one attorney firm. Because no 2 law firms is going to agree upon how they defend their clients. That's right. And so all their eggs are in one basket, and that's Wyman and Isaac. Bruce Isaac is their attorney. They got to keep their lies straight.
Oh, yeah, and that's hard to do.
8 different defenses, it's going to be 8 different lies, and I guarantee you they all going to go down real quick.
Now, at what point in the courts does this continue? I have written down here July 2005. Is that correct?
We're going to court July 2005, and everybody is welcome. Everybody can come to the federal court, Western Division, Los Angeles on Spring Street.
Spring Street. Okay.
That's right.
And July of 2005. Now.
That's right.
Now, by then, I'm sure it will be a media frenzy. By then, I'm hoping.
It's already a media frenzy. They're already dead in the waters because I just told you once the book in the body of work has been published, they plagiarize. It's self-explanatory.
Right.
Every mouth in the is going to be laid upon the ground because they can't get away from that. They have no source for these great franchises. You're not going to get 2 big, great franchises in the world and you don't got nothing to back it up.
Right.
Where did it come from? I'm holding the key to where it came from.
Right.
I got the copyright to come before this. There's nothing going to help them right now. If this case wasn't even like it's already been resolved, and my book was published around the world, I will make more money than the 6 movies just from the body of work.
Now that stands to reason. I like to say at this point, I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to go over these things, to make these things clear for anybody who didn't know. I personally think this is one of the most interesting stories that I've ever come across, and I wish you all the best in how everything goes, and hopefully we can do this again after it's all over to talk about some of the things that you have planned for the future.
Sure. Well, I got the next one coming out, Soulless.
Could you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's coming. It's been dropped in. It's going to be dropped in a lot of magazines.
Okay, so Soulless.
It's the next threshold is the AI, the artificial intelligence, how the android is born, human but yet not a human, born without a soul.
Born without a soul. Now, will this be something completely separate from the Matrix, or?
It's just an ongoing saga.
Okay.
It continues the saga of the work.
Okay. I cannot wait to see that. Cannot wait to see that. But again, I'd like to thank you for taking this time out of your busy, hectic schedule to talk to me and to shed some light on what's going on with you and how things are going. So hopefully we can talk soon when this thing gets all resolved.
Right.
Okay?
All right.
Thank you very much.
Right.